hello. What's going on out there in the void of space tonight? Let's have a little look who we have in the chats of YouTube and Twitch. Let's have a look. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream with a little bit of a wintry theme today. So, I definitely want to start this off by wishing everyone in our community a happy holidays. And there's actually a chance there could be, I wanted to say a new year, but actually there's a chance there'll be a stream next week as well. So maybe we can leave the new year till then. But in general, if in case I don't see you, I also wish you guys in general a happy new year as well. It's been a great year. Especially like when I look back at what the communities has done this year, continuing to blow the minds of myself and the team, it's really been absolutely incredible. The community continues to thrive, evolve, and develop, and it's just been really it's really great to see. So I actually want to start this stream off with just a massive thank you to you guys for just being as epic as you are, and that goes to all elements of our community, from our players to our modders, the server admins, and and scripters, everyone out there who really continues to make the Space Engineers community as special as it is. So what I normally do the shout. Let's see who we got in the chats then. I actually forgot about that. Let me have a look here. So in the chats, I see Creighton, Saxmo, Hourcraft, Darkstar, Alexander, Indy, Drew Bear, Brian, Dimitri, some dude, Dingleberg, HH, Motley, that guy, Brian, Keith, Paul, Elvis, Tim, Mr. Thorskin, Tanerby, Javier, Swiss, Zero, Melting Core, Elfie Wolf, Eli, Andrew, Costas, and in Twitch I see Gemini, Weston, Shrewwinkle, Jedi Lunchbox, Gemini, Dun Heiko, Kaiser, Eichran, Shrewwinkle, Spectre, SE Mono, Jim Fingers, Chipsticks, Laliak, The Walkast, Cryptic, Silent, 505 Legion, Leo Wolf, Bish Bash, 456, Motley, Jeremu, and more, many more. I may have missed you there, but great to see so many of you guys in chat today. So today's stream is going to be kind of a recap about some things that have happened in recent weeks, I think, but also just a bit of kind of news. I should point out, I just realized that I'm wearing a green t-shirt underneath. I was trying to hide it, you see here. So it's like into the void here. That was a mistake. Yes, so just a couple of things to announce for the community. And I think we can start off right off the bat here. That the let me just make sure this, hold on. Let's see if the guys have pushed it. So make sure they pushed it here. Okay. I saw Vlado in the chat. Vlado, is the thing live yet? I just checked the website and I don't see it, so I'm just curious. Just double checking. But I can pre-announce this, I think, that the winter sale has begun. And actually, 1 minute. Great. Okay. So SE will be on promotion, 50% off from today until January 9th. So you've got a couple of weeks to pick up Space Engineers and all of the DLC for 50% off. And that includes the latest DLC, which brings me on to another point that I have today. And that is that we are the Ultimate Edition of Space Engineers has been updated. That's right. So we're changing a little bit now, so that the Ultimate Edition used to contain all of the DLC, minus the most recent one. But now the most recent one is also included. So just closing this here. Also included in the Ultimate Edition. With that set. Very, very dramatic announcement there. So yes, that was the main thing about the Ultimate Edition. And with that, the Ultimate Edition is increasing in the price, of course, because we're growing the size of that. The new price for the SE Ultimate Edition will be $65.99 USD, or your regional equivalent. I think I see it here as 63.46 euros there. So you can check that out. Good timing, yes. So, and we're also today, I'm just going to do some announcements, but then we're going to get into the game. We're going to do some showcase. We're going to do some Q&A, because I'm sure you guys have some questions. There's always more questions than we can possibly get to. So definitely hold your questions in, and we'll get to some in a second here. And I'm looking forward to jumping into the game and checking out. I've got a bit of a surprise here for you guys. Just a cool world to showcase. So let me just come back here. Let's just see. I'm waiting, making sure. And I'm sure. Okay, I'll go ahead. So that's the main news today. That both there's a new Ultimate Edition, and that the latest DLC, Warfare 2, is included into the Ultimate Edition now. And with that is a price increase for that Ultimate Edition bundle. But there's a great time still to actually complete your collection, as yes, there is the winter sale here that will be running again until January 9th. So that is the main news. I'm just checking. Okay. I think we're waiting for an update there, Erin, I think, on that front. Great. So, yes, and you can get the base version of the game for €8.50. I think is it 9? It's probably $9.99, right? So $10 can be last-minute gift ideas for friends and family. What better gift than the gift of SE? Yeah, so Grid AI. Now, I'm going to have to approach this because I know there's going to be a lot of questions, and I'll probably repeat myself. So, as we had, it was 2 weeks ago now, we had the PlayStation announcement. So that was really exciting to announce that we will be releasing Space Engineers on PlayStation next year. So it's massive deal, and I'm curious. I hope you guys have added it to your wish list, and there's definitely we should get a link for that as well. If you have a PlayStation and would like to stay tuned when that will go live, because there'll be a beta as well. So if I think there'll be beta with pre-orders, which will be going live really soon. Actually, it's not long at all until there'll be the beta release of PlayStation. So actually, can I see a show of hands in chat? PlayStation owners. Let's see some 07s for the PlayStation gang in the chat. Should be okay. Hold on. Maybe my cookies are out of date here. Let me check. Yeah, it's funny, Aaron. I guess I got some cookies. Something like that. Let me just try on a private. I'm just curious here. Oh yeah, now it's there. It is live. I think it's weird. Like in my main browser, I don't see the sale, but now I see the sale. So the sale is 100% live. That's good. That's weird. How I guess cache or something. Great. It's on my end then. So we've got quite a few. We got Drew Bear. We got the PlayStation gang in the chat tonight. That's great. I tell you what, let's ask this question then, because I'm just curious, like, who's representing today? Hold on. How do we do this? Oh, that's not going to work. I wanted to see, like, what is your main platform? I want to see, so we can do X for Xbox. P for PC, but then P for... What about S for Steam? There we go. So, if you are a PC player, put S in the chat. If you're an Xbox player, put X in the chat. And if you are a PlayStation player soon to be waiting for it. Put a P in the chat. So SXP. Let's see it. A lot of S's as expected. As expected. OG PC players. It could be more than one letter. I know, Keith, it's true. It's just minimal effort when you have one letter there. Let's have a look here. SSSS X. I'm seeing some X's. Let's see. I'm curious how many players, because I know there's players out there who have PC edition and they're waiting for PlayStation, maybe because their PC is in need of an update or something like that. I'm curious as opposed to how many just PlayStation players who are like waiting for it. We got some XS's in the chat. XS's, XP's. Nice, nice. We got a G in the chat. How you doing, Ardav? Super, super. So we definitely... do you guys want this as a screensaver? We should actually. Now, we should actually see if we can get this out. Now, it has a... I am animating it here because I thought that was a very last... I'll be honest with you guys. The reason the stream was a couple minutes late today is because this came to me. Like, you know, I'll actually turn this off here. So, this is the image, right? And it's not even the full image. This is actually cropped because it's actually a wider image here. But just before the stream was about to start, I was like, I know what I can add. I have green screen snow. And I had to find it because I used it on my channel like 3-4 years ago or something. So much is happening right now. Yeah, so I had it for my files ages ago, so I had to kind of find it, but that was why we were a little bit delayed today on the start time. But I think it was worth it, right? To see the falling snow. But I will talk to the guys to see if we can, like, you know, get the high resolution of this posted somewhere so you guys can download it, because I think it's really cool, actually. Yes. Santa in the red ship. The Democratic Republic of Chat requests a poll. It's funny, actually, because we can do polls in both YouTube and Twitch. I just like having them combined, and it's no way to combine them, you know, unless we do like a straw poll. But my experience of straw poll over recent months has been dodgy. So, that is the main news again. So the main news was, again, I went over the sale and the Ultimate Edition, but I was coming to the Grid AI. So, we announced PlayStation. Super exciting news. Can't wait to expand the community to a whole new ecosystem. But for Grid AI, there's a lot of questions, right? People are saying end of the year. Now, there maybe wasn't any, you know, news, but I will break it to you guys. It's not coming before the end of this year. That there's only 1 week and a half left of this year. So that is an unfortunate news. But the good news is that it's going to be even more epic. So that's the key point away. And I think Marek summed it up in the last dev stream pretty well, is the fact that we want everyone to be happy about it. Well, it's very hard to please everyone, but you know what I mean? We want the vast majority of people to be happy about this Grid AI update. And simply for that reason, it still needs more time in the oven. And as I say, this update is one of the most, I'd say, like, because it's AI, right? And the pathfinding and all the features within that, it's actually, and you know, there's lots of games that have AI, but in a game that's a sandbox game where the environment is, you know, always able to be manipulated and changed, it's not like a static set level. It's very challenging to come up with solutions that are like both look good, perform well, like from a performance point of view. So the main bottom line is that it's a much, from a tech side, it's a much more complex update than even something like Warfare 2, you know. So I know you guys are waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. I'm desperate to show you guys some of the cool stuff that I mean, just being like, you can build with the new blocks and stuff, right? But I hope you guys can understand the need for care and caution and more effort into the polish and everything else. So Please take your time. Now, I know there's, in general, there's like, I think a couple of different, I think there's often with the, when it comes to new features, I think there's a side of the community that would say, you know, release it as it is, as maybe not as, maybe as even as broken as it is, whatever, we'll deal with it, we'll, you know. And then there's the other side that probably, I don't want to have features that are like that come out and they want it to have it where it's actually like working. They'd rather more time. I don't actually know, actually. It's a good question if we were to really, you know, put a poll out, you know, and ask like, would you guys prefer maybe a bit broken and early or like much better and later? It's a good question, actually. Don't do a battlefield. Just don't rush and bring a cool update. Do it. Release it right now. Rather it be polished and refined than Need for Speed. I will be happy if the grid AI doesn't take over the world. Well, I'm also hoping that there's no world taking overing. Excellent product instead of minimal viable product. Please, says Gabriel. Wonky drones everywhere. Polished and ready. Better and later. I appreciate the commendation, Ardav. So, and NN likes it broken and late. Interesting combination there. So that, I think in general what I'm seeing that you guys are, I know I did see some sad messages about not releasing, you know, this year. But in general, I think even if you're sad about it, I do think that it seems you guys are still, you know, it's like it's the same in me. Like, I'm definitely sad it's not released. But at the same time, I'm like, actually, well, long term, it will be better. It's better to like have it ready. So you get that, when that first experience of it is going to be better. So that's good to see. Good to see, guys. Right, so that's just touching on Grid AI, but I'm sure there'll be some people join the stream throughout tonight, and they'll probably, the question will come up again, when Grid AI? But that is the main answer. Maybe you guys can help me out and answer your fellow community members if you see some people asking, where's Grid AI and stuff. So that's the main thing. Right, so let's just jump into the game. I've got a little fun thing to show you, and then we're going to open the server up. If I hear word from Climb, we're going to have a server soon. So then we can load up some builds and take a look at some cool builds you guys have been making recently. And at the same time, we can answer some questions on the side as well. So, let me bring you into this fun world. Hold on. Here we go. So welcome to my my own little Christmas holiday wonderland, winter wonderland here. We got presents, we got plushies, we got cosmic coffee, clan cola, and we got a beautiful snowman. Look at this. Now, I can't claim that I made this. This was this beautiful, you know, probably 20 meter, 10 meter high snowman was made by one of our designers, Ryan, who's very talented, and you'll see how to word this. You'll see more of his incredible work with the upcoming updates. I've already seen some sneak peek, and he's one of our new he's one of the newer members of the team, but he's very talented. Look at this right here. So this is just the tip of his talent. Right, let's come in here. Now this is actually a fun world, and actually this is actually for another image. This world was actually created for another image, which you guys hopefully will see as well. Like, I need to talk to the guys about it because there was the image at the start. Let me just check, which should be on our website actually now. Let me just refresh my cache and see if I see that image there. It should be on Glorious. Let's see. See the sail now. Yeah. Yeah. All right, I'll bring it up. So now, if you go to if you want to check out the sail, you can now, hold on. Yes, look at that, glorious. So you can now go to the Space Engineers website, and this is where you'll see this image here. So it's actually because it was actually designed for the website. It's actually like a wider screen one. But if you've got one of those wider screen monitors, it might be perfect, you know. So yeah, so you can see the sale then. Actually, this is reminding me as well that we are hiring, guys. It's a good for a period reminder. If you are looking for new opportunities in life, in your work life, then please do check our careers page. We have always looking for new talent. Just this week, we had a couple of new people, which I hope we'll get to introduce to the community soon. So that's very exciting. So yeah, this is just wanted to shout that out. And you might be able to pull the image if you know what you're doing. I'm not sure if it's a simple save as, but you might be able to pull the image early if you're desperate for that image. But I think we'll see if we can get like a 4K version or something of it made up. But if you and you see here, like we have the sale 50% everything. So that just shout that out again. So cool. Right. Let me see what else we have in this world from Valakai here. Let's have a look. So I think the image, we have an image like this, and this is a bit of behind the scenes actually here. Do you guys, what block? This is kind of interesting. We got like these little like speeder things. Hover. Now, what new block would suit these little speeders perfectly? I wonder. We may or may not have. I may or may not have got Ryan to update this world just before the stream started. Yes. So yeah, this is fun though. Look at this. I should actually give this to Climb, and we can let everyone come into the Winter Wonderland here. Let's see. Yes. Well, it's not leaks anymore. Already existing leaks. Cool. Don't crash. I find that challenging. Let me just check here. Okay. When are you going to update the speed limit? Update it. Well, that's another great question. Always comes up, and I still like to hope that we can eventually increase the speed limit, even by a little bit. You know, like maybe not like as much as people may want, but even if just adding like 50 meters per second could be quite nice. You know, it's going to be 50% quicker to get everywhere. So in vanilla. And from my testing as well, I feel like the game is mostly stable up to like 200 meters per second, right? And now there is going to be more incidents where things are performing strange compared to like 100, but still. Yeah, adding 50 to 100 could be a real game changer, I believe. Yeah, no, so as you guys may remember, this, from one of the teasers here, do I have it? Do I have it to hand? I have many images here, but I don't know if I have that one. Image. No, I don't have that one prepped. I could find it here. Give me 1 second. Let's see if that loads. Yeah, anyway, so I just wanted to show this, guys, as tis the season here. Yeah, I thought it was really cool. Actually, you know what I always want to do? It always feels a bit like, what's the word? Like shameless self-promotion. But I'm not sure if you guys have ever seen my Christmas video that I made for Space Engineers in like 2014. To my knowledge, it was one of the videos that actually the team noticed and noticed me, if you see what I mean. Because I joined the team, I think late. Oh, was it 20? Yeah. I joined the team not the next year or something. But if you haven't seen my Planet Christmas, I'm actually feeling like maybe at the end of the stream we can play it. It's very old SE build. And it's got a lot of mods, but it's still one of my my prouder works. Let me see if I can find this. Where's this teaser image here? It's typical. I can't find it now. Maybe it's in the... Ah, here it is. I have it now. I got it. Let's open up. Oh, another reminder, guys. We still have a competition running. We still have the AI-generated ship competition, which I believe is running till January 5th or 6th. I need to double-check the date. But you have a couple more weeks to enter that. We've actually got a fair few entries now to go through. It's actually I've only looked at the screenshots, but I'm looking forward to having a deeper dive into those ships. So that's awesome. And some of you guys may know that I have this battle cruiser that I haven't finished that yet. I should be streaming on my channel later tonight as well. I haven't been recently, but today I should be doing that. I should be able to get through some more of those battle cruisers as well there. I know some of you guys have been waiting forever for that, but it was just been tough with that one because the ships are so big, and it's like a stream per ship almost with those massive battle cruisers. Right, so let's in the meantime let's switch over to the server so you guys can jump on, and so I can relook at the chat a second here. But yeah, just to remind you, I won't pull up all the teasers, but this was one of the teasers, right? Yes. Yes. Grid AI. Can't come soon enough. Not just for the AI, right? Yeah, like this. That saddle cockpit on these things. Perfect. The music kicked in as well as I showed that. Perfect. Can't plan these things sometimes. Tease us more. You know what? Alright. I have an idea. Next year, 28th, it will be, if there is a stream, I hope there will be, I should be able to. Yeah. I will see. I will see if I can, I'll ask the team about something. No promises, but I have an idea, actually. So I'll pitch something to the team, and we'll see if we can do something for the very last stream of the year. So, right, let's leave this world. Just a little fun thing to show you guys. So thank you, Ryan, for sorting that out for me so quickly. So the server, I believe, should be up now. Let's just... let's see. Just check with... Climb. Alright, server's up. So server should be up now. I'm just wondering if the IP address is the same. I don't see it right now. Oh, it might... Oh, let's see. Yeah, I don't have the IP either. I'm just seeing. It's not appearing on my list yet. Well, in the meantime, we can answer some questions. So if you guys have questions, as always, help me out, because it's always hard to sometimes pull the questions out of the chat. If you put questions in brackets at the start of your message, that will help me to see the messages that contain questions. That would be great. Why can't I join the server? Oh, now it's loading. Okay, it got stuck. No. Okay, I'm going to have to ask him for the IP. Hey, Scruff, how you doing? Hey, Scruff's someone who's still waiting for my for the Zevon Battle Cruiser reviews. I know there's times like this I wish we had some wintry theme music. Some of this the community some of the sounds of Space Engineers winners I feel can fit quite well. I reckon which one is it called? Growing Wild, I feel like can fit quite well, maybe. Yeah, I don't see... I'm having... Strange, actually. My server list isn't properly populating here. Let's see. Oh, wait a second. Okay, so questions. Let's have a look. What are your top 5 mods? Impossible. Impossible, Great Baguette. I can't even... like, my mind explodes just trying to consider that. Can I say... No, because if I say 5, I'll be like, oh no, but there's that one as well. Oh, there's that one as well. It's not even a... Yeah, too hard. Are you going to treat us for a Christmas present for the new update? A Christmas present? The new update, as I said, needs more time, unfortunately, Jonathan. So we have to wait a bit longer for that. Had to put me on the spot there for a second. Will we ever see a small grid connector and ejector rework? Maybe. I would wait and see. Wait and see. If you're thinking about applying to Keen, why haven't you? A question for the, again, I mean, it was a question to me, but I guess a question for everyone. If you're thinking about it, go for it. Do you have any idea for the endgame of Space Engineers? So endgame and like survival exploration, this is another aspect of the game that we want to get into after the Grid AI update. It's one of the areas that I can't say for sure like endgame, but we've definitely, Marek has mentioned this term, and you know, when it comes to improving survival and things to do, find and everything. So it's again too early to say about it, but that's definitely an area of the game that we want to. We're actually kind of planning to work on. News on V-Rage 3. Well, nothing nothing for today's stream, but in general, Tanobi, I recommend following Chenda or Jan Hlošek on Twitter. We can get a tweet for a link for that, because he is the lead V-Rage engine programmer, and he posted something just yesterday, I think, regarding this regarding some updates to V-Rage 3. So I really recommend you, if you're interested in some like super experimental things happening at Keen Software House, I recommend checking out his Twitter, because he's often posting and keeping people up to date with that. So there we go, there's a link. Hey, look, Rude. I can't get to all the questions, but I answer what I can. Plenty of people here have had their questions answered at some point. Not every stream. There could be a whole probably 10 hours dedicated to questions. When might we see 1x3 and 1x4 armor blocks? Like in the, yes, I know. That's something that I know it's not planned at this time, just because of the amount of other blocks that it would introduce or need to complete the set. With that said, I think it could be okay to see like just a limited selection of those blocks. Sorry, like just the slopes themselves, without all the crazy in-between blocks. It wouldn't be perfect, but at least you'd have something there. Because I think when it comes to adding all the corners, there'll be even more blocks than the like the 2x1s, and you need even more conversion pieces to convert to half blocks and everything else. So it would be a lot of work, and a busy G screen. So yeah. When new music, so one of the things, actually no, I'll ask that in a second, because I'll destroy the chat again here. I'll just jump into some here on Twitch as well. Any thoughts about increasing the official server play limit? So, that's a good question. You know, I would imagine it. I don't know if this is reasonable, but I would imagine it that we could have some that could be more experimental servers could have more player limit. I would have to speak to our server, like our guys internally who manage the servers. I don't know off the top of my head. Like, it would be great, of course. It makes sense. It'd be great to have 32 players, I think. I just can't say what would be the pros and cons about doing that. I mean, some of them are obvious, but... I'm glad you like the background, Green Bean. Is anyone on the server right now? Because maybe if you guys are on the server, you can send me the IP in the chat, because I can't join it. I can't find it. I don't know. I'm going to restart my game, maybe. Like, when I click on the server browser, it just stops searching. So, yeah, Climb said the server was up about half an hour ago, so I'm just a bit confuddled here. We'll see. Can you use the Steam Workshop database for the AI-generated ships? Can you use the Steam Workshop database? Oh, so you were asking if you could use the Steam Workshop to, like, train the AI to generate ships. That would be a really cool idea. It'd be like this like DALL-E, right? That would be if it's not like something that's planned for that, but the thing is open source. The AI generation, the ship generation tool for SE is open source. So it would be awesome if someone looked into that. I don't know how it would even work, because there's like, it's not like as simple as an image in the sense that like it's a 3D thing with all this block information. But can you imagine if you had like, I don't know how many ships there are in the workshop. Let's see here. Well, let me check. Wait. Browse items, and then I mean it's going to be more than that. We got, hold on, I saw it there. It's hard to say, isn't it? It's hard to say. I mean, there's 656,000 entries. Now, some of those are obviously mods, some of those are not out of date, some of those are scripts, some of those. So I don't know how many of those are ships, but in general, let's say even if there's 100,000 of those are ships, imagine taking the data of 100,000 ships and then like being able to generate AI from that. Absolutely mind-blowing. I am on the right version of the game. I am on the right version. Yeah, I'm on the public version, so it should be fine. You're on the server. That's so weird. That's really weird. Okay, I'm trying again. Trying again here. So this game restart might have fixed it. That does happen sometimes. High tier, like when you go to the server browser, it does eat up your network. Or maybe I just don't have the server IP. But that's weird because I should, right? Because I'm always on the server IP. Okay, let me just search it the old way then. Let me just search. It's probably called Showcase. Okay, let's see if anything comes up. It's really weird. Ping filter? Oh, maybe actually. Maybe the ping filter. Which is weird because I don't normally have the problem, but... No. Nothing. It's dead. Okay, I'll just wait a second, let the servers load, and then I'll try and search in a second here. Yeah, so about more music. I want to. This is not for like, you know, anything now or anything, right? This is just for like, because it was my favorite. I'm curious. You guys asking for more music. If we were to have another music competition, Sounds of Space Engineers, the next generation, how many of you guys would actually be interested in entering that competition? I'm just curious in the chat today, because I was blown away by how many entries we got. Like I thought it would be one of the kind of lowest turnouts for a competition, but actually it was probably one of the highest turnouts in terms of number of individuals entering the competition. So put an 07 in the chat if we were to do that in the future, because I think honestly that's the coolest way to add music to the game, because you get so much diversity in the music. Like we're listening to it right now and we get some moody stuff, we get some upbeat kind of like dubstep, we got like some lo-fi, we got some kind of epic adventure music, and it was so satisfying to actually judge that contest. It was hard. It was horrible. It was satisfying. Actually, it wasn't satisfying to judge it. It was satisfying to listen to all the entries. It wasn't satisfying to actually to pick a winner, because it was really tough. We had like 300 entries, I think, and we had to pick like 10. So yeah, damn. So there is quite a fair number there. It'll be so good. And it's been like nearly 2 years since the last one, I think. The last one, I believe, we launched it on like January 15th. So I feel like it could be a good time soon. I mean, you know, it's we have to always schedule it with other content plans. But I think it feels like just yesterday. But in general, the community's grown, evolved. We have new players, new musicians out there. So, and maybe even people who entered before. Like I feel like there's people who entered in the last contest who were so good, they may have just missed out by like a little bit. And if they like submitted on a different day, or you know, or like, you know, made some changes here or there, it would have like pulled them into the top, you see what I mean? So it'd be cool to see some people who entered before who maybe didn't quite make it to the finals like last time. That'd be great. Right, I'm in the game. The server is up. Let's jump in and see what the players are up to. And we can get... If you had questions, guys, please do go ahead and repaste them, because I know I kind of I kind of lost all the ones that were there. Let me just... Right. Wow. Okay, Climb, I'd also probably turn off building for now, because the server's running good right now, but apparently there's already 20 people in the server, so it's already been turned off. Well, it beat me to it. So, I saw this. We posted this on the on our social media. If you guys are feeling like a seasonal X-Wing, I don't know who made this though. We posted the name on Twitter, but I forgot. Let me. Is this Zio's? Zio, is this yours, or did you paste it in? I think it might be Zio's actually. So we got the Peppermint Surprise X-Wing here. You need a YouTube mod help to gank the questions. Yeah, I mean, I often ask Erin as well, Kianata, if there's anything repetitive that keeps coming up. So I can ask him now. Kianata, if there are any questions that you see I should address that have been said multiple times. Have a good one, Steel. Merry Christmas, and yeah, and happy holidays, happy New Year to if you're heading out now. According to the Steam Workshop, there are 379,357 blueprints. I would think that is the best estimate that there are ships and stations. Find that by adding ships as a filter shows 95,000. It's a lot, Delvov, isn't it? It's a lot. Can the X-Wings wings open? I think so. That's landing gear. Hold on. Yo. Very nice. Oh, look at the... Oh, damn, the interior is so good. We got the staying on target. Staying on target. Actually, the one they could have put there as well is this... I don't know exactly how it works, but it's that kind of weird, kind of like vortex-looking thing they have on the panels in the X-Wings. Never quite understood what that's actually showing, but it's some kind of radar, I think, but it's always like super wacky inside. We have an R2 unit. Look, it's a spinning gyroscope. And it's actually... Look, it's actually periodically moving around by itself. That's our R2 gyroscope. So, some more questions here. Probably 5 or 6 months ago, after I asked, you've mentioned doing a showcase for Xbox players to show off. Is this ever going to happen? I tell you what, it can happen, John. I just need to make sure, because I need to ask Climb to do it, because he normally sets up the stream for me when I'm asking, and I think, you know, it normally is on some default settings. You see what I mean? So we can do that maybe next week. All right, I'll ask him to prep that for Xbox as well. Okay, so very nice here, very nice. Sadin Prad, welcome, whoever's joining us. Will there be any more like AI enemies in the ground like wolves and aliens? So that is like kind of, this is what I would consider more like NPCs rather than like AI. And it's hard to say right now, but the main thing is the next update is focusing on grid AI. And it's our first kind of journey into an AI update. But for sure, there is definitely possibilities that could explore different areas. And that's not a confirmation. I'm just saying that, like, definitely, like, grid AI is like our first kind of steps into looking at AI in a bigger way. But as you can probably tell, there's already been a lot of research done on... the functionality of AI, which, and you know, and I think character AI would share some features, but of course there'd be a whole different set of requirements needed for that to work as well. So the UFO here, that's amazing. Look at this. I saw this. I was just had to land here. Proper retro. UFO armed to the teeth here. Goodness me. Has it got to beam me up? Oh, it has got a hangar door. Tractor beams. Now, anyone want tractor beams in SE? Hold on, I feel like this would be cooler at night. Hold on. Let me change the time here. It's kind of got the beams. Needs more beams. Light beams. Who made this? Let's have a look here. Do you think we would ever see a mini-map kind of radar? Oh man, I'd love that. Because I think one of the things that is hard on servers is finding people. And obviously, if there is a way to have radar, you'd also want like some kind of ways to stay hidden, right? So somehow balance it. Because some people want to stay hidden, but then at the same time, it's kind of... I feel like it's no fun if you can never find anyone ever. Because it's pretty much near impossible unless you just like... Just keep going back and forth, almost like scanning, you know, like by flying in like a grid or something. I don't know. So I do think that like detection, radar, all this stuff is has a lot of potential, and there's some great mods that do it. It's not something I believe, it's not something we're working on right now. It's definitely been discussed. I know that for sure. But I don't know the likelihood, you know, in the short term of having something like that. But I appreciate it could add a lot to especially survival gameplay. Yeah. The server's called Big Server. It's pretty big. We got 26 people on here. We got all kinds of shenanigans going on there. So very nice. Let me just check who this was. Radars in real life is hard. True that. You're trying out the space. Cool, Dwayne. It'd be great if you enter into the competition. You still got a couple of weeks. Because the main thing about the competition was about like generating a basic shape and then being able to kind of polish it and go in and do some details and basically use it as like a base or something like that, right? Astroman. Astroman made it. Now, I think we've seen some other builds from Astroman. Astroman's definitely got some skills. All right, very cool UFO. I have to try and like it's really tough with all these builds because it's always you can never look at them long enough than you need to, if that makes sense. Like you always need more time for them. I'm actually gonna delicious tea. Okay. So what is this here then? I see red and I see blue. What is this? Okay, I see a seat. Can someone activate this for me? Press the big button here. I'm trying to understand what... Rocking some Earl Grey. Yeah, this is... normally, I mean, my standard go-to is definitely Yorkshire tea with milk, you know. Cup of brew, but actually I'm having a herbal mix right now. I never drank herbal tea before I moved to mainland Europe. I was always cup of... It's so funny that how, like, when you say a cup of tea in the UK... It just means like one thing. You say, oh, want a cup of tea? It's like, you know, milk, no sugar, you know, something like this. It's not even a debate. Like maybe you'd have to say, oh, can I have a herbal tea? But if you say, you know, especially I think most of Europe, probably, you know, Czech Republic especially, it's like, oh, a tea, and you probably get brought like a, you know, like a mint tea or something. Mint tea's good actually, but still. I'm still trying to understand what this is. Who made this? It might just be a... okay. No owner either. Strange. No ownership. No, it's just called herbal mix. It's like a herbal tea, but it has like a bunch of different herbs in. I don't know what it's in it, but it tastes really good. It's got this it has like this herb. Sorry. This herb. It's got this herb. That's what you were saying, Kianata. That makes it taste sweet. I don't know what it is. It's not got any sugar in, but it's a herb that actually somehow naturally tastes sweet. It's delicious. Anyway. Hold on. I don't know what this is. I need to put on... Oh, this music's okay, I think. It's just we're getting the retro SC music now. Oh, you need low gravity. Okay, so it's not going to work here. Okay. Oh, I see. I see the sign here. Doesn't work. Okay, gotcha. Question. I was going to ask this too, but do you think we'll ever see ropes or wires? Maybe you can use them to fast travel from ships, make it easier. Again, kind of rope physics is not something that we're working on. It's this looks so good actually. Damn. But I saw a very interesting prototype from someone. I don't know who it was. I don't know who made it. Was it somewhat? I don't know. I feel like I've seen some rope prototype from some kind of from a modder or something. Was it Climb? I don't know. Maybe I'm dreaming of it. I could also be dreaming of rope physics. It's possible. This looks so good. Like bronze and black there. I love the color scheme. Let's have a closer look here. Who made this one? No ownership again. Strange. I mean, no. No. Very, very strange. I mean, you have to let me know in chat. I have to try and read him. The Harpoon mod has it? Yeah, I've played... Sorry, I should clarify. I've played with rope physics with Essie before, but this was some kind of like better... Well, when I say better, I'm not saying the Harpoon doesn't, but like I remember in the past there was some ropes that kind of... They would just kind of go through things and it was still cool, but I vaguely remember seeing something like really physically accurate rope where it was like going around things and stuff. But am I dreaming? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Maybe I didn't see anything. Magnificent. I don't know what that position is. It's an interesting... I was dreaming apparently. It actually happens. I dream of SE often. Let's have a look inside. Oh, it's hard to get inside. I'm falling. The wheels under the feet are probably just to keep it, not to drive it. They're just like, they give it some grip, right? The wheels give it some grip. It's like, you know, like a pair of trainers. It's mighty impressive though. Yeah, it might be Climb, though still. I wish I dreamed of SE. Yeah, I have to admit, like, I never quite got that, how some people dream more than others, you know? I feel like, am I? I should tell what it is. I used to dream, like, a lot. I feel like, actually, now I think about it, I don't dream as much anymore. I don't know what can affect dreaming or not dreaming. But I swear, like, there was a time, like, every night I would be dreaming. And dreaming of a story or some situation, you know, like... Something like, you know, maybe, yeah, on a spaceship or something. Like, really, like, almost at the plot of a movie. I remember, like, not wanting to wake up. Not wanting to wake up because I was like, no, I'm getting to the good part, you know? Like, and then the alarm would go off. And I'm like, oh, what was going to happen in the dream? Whereas, and I don't know why we even go into this. It's just the fact that now you've got me thinking about it. I don't think that happens as much anymore. Like, it definitely does. But, like, it used to be, like, in my life, like, for most of my life, like, every night. But I feel like the last year, I just sleep. I just sleep and then, oh, I'm awake. Any ideas, guys? Any dream professionals in the chat? Was it to do with my memory, not my dreaming? Everyone dreams. Is it to do with my? Is it like my brain is? I don't know. Too much clang in my dreams. Anyway. Yeah, this isn't particularly easy to walk in when it's moving, but it's oh, hold on, is that the bridge up? Oh, hold on, you have to go up. Is this oh, that's the entrance, I think. Oh, I think I can drive it. Should we try and drive it here? Whoa. Right. I'm the captain now. What? That's not good. No, I don't think I can drive this. It's pretty bad now. It's a mess. Helps writing engine every morning. Ways you remember stuff. I never. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and you have to do it quickly because if you like after like a couple of minutes or you forget about it. It's really weird how that works. Dreaming is it's a fascinating topic actually. Actually managed to make Western Star rovers actually connect to advanced piston heads with the. Wow, that's cool. Well, Astroman, I still might have a solution for you. There might be a solution for that problem soon. TM. We got like a nice little bus. I feel like I've seen this bus before. All right, take us to a new showcase then. Oh, actually, there's no driver. Who's the driver? Okay, someone. I nominate someone. Drive us to a new location. Take us to that. Is that a car dealership ahead? I can't walk 100 meters. Walk away and don't look back. It's just a rental. Is that a lion? Is that a lion? No. What is that? What is that on? What is that on us? It's not. It's a snail. Snail or lion? What do you guys think? Like I saw it as like a lion, like lying down on its paws, you know. But actually, it's actually a snail with a shell, and it's got googly eyes and everything. It's a self. Is it a self-right? Okay, no. It looks like a self-writing snail as well. Oh no, the seat's been deleted. Okay. We're replacing. Okay, everyone's on the bus. They're on the fun bus. Let's go. Hold on. Oh, super duper. Okay. We're gonna come and check out this dealership in a second now. Trying to get through some builds. There's some very nice cars here. Otto Motors. Wow, look at this. Yo, I recognize some of these. Look at this, is sick. Oh, all of this is Otto Motors. Okay. So any more questions, guys? Sorry, again, if you asked me that an hour, like, you know, half an hour ago, please do paste them again. Let's have a look. Will there be a passage block 2 corner and cross sections? Wait. So you mean the other versions? Because there are some corners and cross sections. Are you talking about the ones the passageways versions that don't have the things, right? That's a nice addition. It's definitely a kind of addition I can imagine in like a free update, you know. I need you guys to remember this stuff as well. I mean, we know a lot of these things, but what I mean by that is like, because I do think that, you know, whenever we're doing updates, we're trying to look at both free and premium things to add, as well as I still believe there's a good likelihood that we'll do another community most wanted update in the future. Most wanted, you know, eternal or whatever we'll call the update. And the thing with that is that's like the best opportunity of these updates is to do like these quality of life additions, which is like versions of blocks that we've been waiting for, you know, or feel like they're missing blocks almost. So that's definitely a good opportunity for that kind of thing. But like, Asking when, like, I don't know about when, but having more passageway blocks is definitely realistic. Yeah. Some of this vehicle's having problems with its driving, though. Wheels are getting caught on the arches. Oh, no, maybe not. Don't know what's happening with this bus. Oh, no. The snail's latching. I don't know what's going on. Whoa, the snail's like got articulate. Look at that. Okay, the bus is now left. The bus is left. The height bus has left the station, and I'm left here with the. This is okay. I can officially say today. I hereby decree that this is probably the best snail I've ever seen in Space Engineers. I've seen some snails. I can imagine Roni, I think, has made some snails, but I've never seen a snail with such realistic movement. Look at this thing. I don't even know how it's moving. Because it legit looks like it's pulling the back of its, like its shell behind it here. Was that rocket launchers that go inside? Can we actually, wow, okay, so it's got hidden rocket launchers as well. Absolutely deadly. Can we show the, oh, there we go, look at that. Look at that functionality there. And very extra googly eyes. That's good. Okay, questions. Are there large grid variants of the grid AI blocks? Yes. I think that's safe to say. Will Pistons ever get an overhaul quality life update? 3x3 small grid pistons and hold on. Yeah, like having bigger pistons or bigger rotors. My dream for rotors is still to have a big enough rotor that you can walk through. You know? That would be super cool. Super cool if you had this, like, you know, 3x3, 5x5 rotor for, like, having these stations that, oh man, just imagine it. Now, are there, I'm pretty sure there used to be mods that did that, but I don't know if again, how well they worked, because there were some limitations with the collision box and stuff. I can't remember. How you doing, Lee? Merry Xmas to you as well. Yeah, good to see you. Welcome everyone joining us today. So very nice snail there. It's got quite a fair bit of function. Oh, that's how you get inside. So look, this thing opens up, and you come inside here, and you can get into the cockpit. It's not. I thought it was like automated, but actually no. It's actually got. So I can copy this snail. I assume this is green beans, because green beans are often making these. Oh, the PCU limits, eh? Oh, I should be ignoring the PCU limits. Why can't I post? I don't know. I'm banned, but still very nice. I'll check it's green bean. Of course, it's green bean. Who else? Oh, that's cool. Look at that. That's very nice. Little Christmas tree with the plushies. I know you guys also, that's another thing, are still waiting for another opportunities to get more plushies. And I just want to say that we're still working on something in that regard. So that's also something to stay tuned for. Very nice, very nice. So I'm just trying to speedrun some of this thing here. What we got over here? We've got a happy holidays. That's nice. Okay, we can jump on this now. Santa's train. Look at this. Oh, I just realized. Is that a train going around? No way. I just realized that. You know, on this little tree. It's like a train going around the outside of the tree on these little, like, rails. That's a subtle touch there. GG. Which reminds me of one of those, like, you guys ever go to, like, a fun park or, I don't know, some kind of I don't know what they call them, like activity center or something, and they have those like little tractor train things you get on to save yourself from walking. This is what this is. So Zero, the update, I mentioned it, of course. There's a lot of people asking about it, wondering. Main thing is that yes, it does need more time. We want to be really proud about the update. So we're still in development, still needs more time in the oven, as we mentioned on the PlayStation stream. Hey, old Grumpy, welcome. This might be the coolest stream full of creations I've ever seen yet. That's quite a statement, SE Modder. I couldn't disagree with you though necessarily. Like there's definitely been a huge range. This is why I love doing it. Like we can do this. This will never ever get old. Well, at least I don't think it will. Because every time we do one of these streams, we see a different creation. Like, okay, sometimes we've seen the same creation come back again. But in general, we do these streams. We load up a server. We let anyone who wants to join. And every stream, we see something a little different. We see some different styles. Maybe new things we've never seen before. So that's the thing, you know. A racing snail. A giant with big, strong hands. Exactly. All right. We got a 7-Eleven here. All right. Let's have a look. What we got? This has got very nice... This must be like a 7-Eleven in Dubai or something. It's got the parking lot out the front is filled with like supercars and is it a Formula 1 car I saw over there? Yeah, maybe. Goodness me. Right, let's go and have a look then. I like they got all the colors there as well. That's very nice. All right. Even a 7, if like, you know, imagine if this was the advertisement for Space Engineers. You know, like this was like like on the store page, the first image you see would be it would be better framed, but it would just be like you just look and you just see like a 7-Eleven on some kind of strange alien planet. That's the answer to what this game is. Like, I mean, you wouldn't. It's just like it really is truly wild. The things. There we go. Truly wild. What you can do in this game. And people continue to do in this game. Space slushies at 7-Eleven. You know what's funny though? I've never been to a 7-Eleven. I know them from like, you know, popular media. But I've been to the US, I think, 4 times? No, yeah, 4 times. I've never actually been inside a 7-Eleven, I don't think. What is... Well, oh, this is like... Oh, is this like the this is like the fridge section or something? You know, you got the... This is like where you can get your refreshments. Okay. It's a Space Engineers 7-Eleven, so it's got all the parts that you might need for a construction refreshment. Space slushy next to Clan Cola, exactly. Vending machines, yeah. Oh well, we actually hold on a minute. We have a vending machine. I just forgot. No, but what do we need then? More like slushy machines. That would be something. Okay, Jasper's got a question. I remember something mentioned mixing small and large into one grid type wire. You talking about like compound? I'm just curious, like this multi-grid thing, Jasper. I don't know what the discussion was. We probably discussed it, but I don't exactly remember what it was actually. Right, all on the bus then again. We'll go to the new location here. Bus driver, we got a Spectre. Is it Spectre? No, we got a Otto. The ship's I think the creator here. Back of the bus. Cool kids at the back. You know how it is. Tesco meal deal, 7-Eleven. I would be inclined to agree with you, Climb. I haven't been to 7-Eleven, but Tesco meal deal is unbeatable. Those prices, right? Value for money. Tesco meal deal, Boots meal deal, you name it. It's good. Cool, Dwayne. Cool. Super. And is it working okay? Because we were having some issues with the AI ship generator. I don't know if they if it was just individual errors, but I know there were some people having difficulties with it. who are trying to take part in it. Keith says, Zok Kionada, the format of these streams is wonderful. Casual, joyful, but we progress through matters in a quite inclusive way. Keep it up. I'm glad you think so, Keith. They're a bit chaotic, I have to admit, you know, sometimes. They're not like... but I think the reality is it's always supposed to be... It's supposed to be laid back. Because in the past, we did like... we only did streams on the Keen channel for like big releases, and we had like boom, intro, Marek, trailer, and then we'd go through the blog post, and we'd be like doing like the real, like, you know, trying to keep somewhat of a schedule, and like, you know, having the guests on and going through stuff. And I was often streaming on my Twitch, and it was always like, you know, kind of like doing like an after party or something, and it was always like, you know, like laid back, just doing whatever, put some music on and stuff. So I'm glad that we were able to do this in a more, you know, a more official way. It's probably still not quite as laid back. It's like, you know, obviously if I'm streaming, I'll be going into all kinds of topics and getting distracted by AI generated images and who knows, whatever, just shenanigans. But you know, it's still kind of kept on topic of SE mostly. But it's just an opportunity for the community to come together, to hang out, discuss, talk with me, if Kionaj in the chat, and obviously we've had modders in the past, and we're well due to have a Devs Lost in Space with a special guest. I do need to. There's a bazillion special guests we could have. There's so many special talented people out there in the community, so we just got to get it organized. So I think starting the new year, we can again, I'll get in contact with some more modders, and we can see if we can get some more modder showcases, because it's hard to showcase mods on these streams like this, because unless you like plan to have all the stuff on the server, it's better to like have a dedicated segment for that. But I think it's great because we can, you know, the modders, they're always experienced members of the community, and there's always interesting conversations with them, and I think it's interesting for you guys, which you can find about new mods that you might not have known about in the past. So I know yeah. Actually, I'll call for that. Like again, in general, just mainly saying that I did appreciate the kind words there. But what other things, guys, would you suggest for these streams like this? Our more kind of laid back, chill, hangout, Q&A showcase streams like this. Is there anything that you would like to see, or ways that you feel like this could be improved? I mean, I think there's a lot of ways it can be improved in some, but like somehow it's like there's kind of fun in the chaos. But I think in terms of, it's just, especially when you open a server up like this, it's kind of hard to stay on topic and stay on schedule or something, because you've seen it, right? Like we have a giant mech and we have a giant snail. So I know you've got some Riv, and I know, and I agree with your points. I just haven't had time to implement those. I know Rivian's got some great points. Got to get that whiteboard going, all right? Yeah, of course. Please, no problem, Joanna, no problem. When I win, Zeben. Oh, Scruff. Today we're going to be looking at, after this stream, I'm going to go get some food after the stream, and then I will stream on my channel tonight as well, and we'll continue going through these battle cruisers. Because it'd be great to finish these before the end of the year. That would be my goal. I think there's only like 6 left. It's possible. It's definitely doable. A video of the edit down version. Yeah, it's true. I mean, it depends, because obviously there are some highlightable moments, I think. Some news, some really kind of cool showcase sections. So that could be good. Chat votes for the best showcase builds. Wait, chat votes for the best. Oh, the problem is it's very hard to organize that. We could say, okay, today's stream you saw big bus, big mech, le snail, l'escargot, you know. I'm trying to think what else you might have seen. I'm getting mugged. Yeah, I had to get out of that bus. I don't know what was going on there. I'm going to come back and take a look at some more things here. So I see a massive starship. This excites me, and a cool ship behind, and a starship behind as well. A starship, yeah. SpaceX Starship. I'm just curious if this one has an interior here. Make stops on the map to move from topic to topic if there is one. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Like, you mean like different locations on the map, Henrique? I wait to showcase a build, but they keep on removing it because they keep saying it's laggy. Which one is it, Javier? Sorry, I'm just laughing at you guys. Make me laugh still. Some of that's just how do I get my airship in game? Well, you should get a blueprint, right? Blueprint frog, Dwayne, and then you can then you just put it into the blueprints folder. Or are you in the step where it's giving you? Yeah, it should just give you a blueprint. Then you just have to find the right folder. Okay, I can't get inside this starship. Open up, open up. Will you do a community showcase that to use as a showcase to use as a trailer? Wait, what? Will you do a community showcase to use as a trailer? A constant problem I read in the PS trailer is that they didn't know what the game did. Yeah, right. So it could be done, and I think like some kind of community trailer is a good idea. Actually, doing a community trailer where it's like that. It's just when I'm making trailers, you know, I'm like a director in the sense that I've got to try and like, you know, organize everything. And of course you can just like film this, what we're doing now, but even this is like hard to know what's going on, honestly. You see like, again, you see some snail, you see 7-Eleven. It's like, well, it's kind of cool in a crazy way. Like, wow, look at all these things you can do, but it's still, it can be a bit overwhelming as well. So no, I appreciate that with the trailers, because the trailers, I enjoy, you know, and Keen enjoys, you know, them being very cinematic. I love doing cinematics. But I realize that while everything in the trailers is totally buildable in the game, that's the cool thing, right, about the trailers. There's plenty of trailers out there where, for other games, where the things in the trailers you'll never be able to do or never see ever again. I mean, you say in normal gameplay, right? Which is, there are some things that you are not common in normal gameplay for SE. But what's kind of cool about it is that technically any of you guys could make SE trailers. Like, you know, and all the things inside them. Because it's not like some hackery pre-render stuff or anything like that. It's literally just cool looking builds in the game shown in like a cinematic angle with lots of characters and stuff and so on. Yeah, we're having problems with the server now. I don't know what it is. It was behaving pretty well today until the last few moments here. We got a lot of players here. It's like try and clear the server up. Oh damn, it's just a nice I forgot the name of it though. I know it's Imperial like Space Marine I forgot the name of it. To be fair, my knowledge of 40k ship names is probably, I just remember the Tau ones more so. Piranha and the Barracuda, the Orca. I forgot the name of the massive one. The massive one was, yeah. Thunderhawk, that's it. Thunderhawk, yeah, very nice. Okay, so I don't think it was the quantity of the builds. I think it was just one build in the game was lagging the game because there wasn't that much in the server. Now it's fine. Right, everyone meet up on the spawn point, all right? Let's get everyone on the spawn. What happened to that new spawn we made? Oh, no, there's still something wrong with the server, I think, Climb. Because we're still getting rubber banding, which is quite sus, considering there's nothing in here. So I'm a little bit suspicious, but it's okay. I will focus on the questions in the meantime. Right, what we got? Yeah, we've been to GDC in the past, Joseph, and I think even this year it's definitely a topic of conversation. So Of course, we'll let you guys know if we do. Hey, Ribs, how you doing? Good evening. I haven't seen the grabby... Oh, wait, grabby hands mod. Maybe. How old is the grabby hands mod? Rings a bell. I've definitely taken a look at some kind of, like, you know, hand manipulating thing in the past. I just don't know if it's that one. Seems better now, server. Right, everyone on the spawn point then. Let's see how many players we can get together. 32! 32 freaking players. Look at that. Amazing. That's it. Everyone pile in. Yes, Daddy. Yes, Daddy. The Grid AI did get, well, isn't coming yet, should I say. That's nice. That's a nice community picture there, isn't it? The whole gang's here. Oh, Grid Manipulator. Maybe not then, Jay. Grid Manipulator just sounds... I knew you were gonna. Someone was gonna call out the yes, Daddy. What can I do? What can I say? Grid something. Cool, Jay. Cool. Since Grid was delayed, is there a chance it could be opened as a beta to test? John, it's a very interesting idea. And again, I can't say if this will happen or if it's confirmed, but it has, you know, it's just something that has come up, I think. Because, you know, the last time we did a public test, as we call them, I think, does anyone remember? I think it was for the... We did one for multiplayer playtest, but did we do one for the release of the game? You know, like the 1.0 release or whatever, with the new survival and the drop pods and stuff. Did we do a public test of that, or did we just release it? I don't remember. Economy, yes. That's right. Economy had a public test, didn't it, dude? Well remembered. That 100%, that was the last one. That wasn't that long. It was, oh God, time. I don't even know anymore. I honestly don't even know how... Wait. Was that 2 years ago? 3 years ago? I don't even know what happened at the time. I don't even know anymore. Some years ago, anyway. So, yes, for an update as complex as the Grid AI, it may make sense to have one. And all I can say is, again, is stay tuned. We'll see how it goes, but it could be... I can imagine it being something, but also it might not need to happen as well. It depends how the guys feel about the update and get on with it, so... I hope that was a question that was good. I know they show a green faction now in SC. They create any lore for them. So Silent Moments, the green team is actually kind of like, it's kind of an old lore thing. Like, it was originally in the game. Like, they come from the very first video, actually. Like, the green station, you know? The green station on the asteroid. Like, literally 2013 SE. Yeah, and the green team Arctic base. Well remembered. Hey, you know what we need to do? We need to do some, like, lore. We need to do, like, an SE quiz. I mean, mainly it's based off trailers, honestly, because, again, in-game there isn't really any lore that pops out. Apart from the world. You have, like, the world. You have, like, you know, Lost Colony and, I forgot all the names of them. Sparks of Future and Easy Starts and everything. So there's definitely... What the heck is that massive... Look at that. There is definitely some lore in the worlds, but the world building kind of is only really stories are told in the trailers. Like, what is going on here? Oh my goodness! It's like one of those medieval torture devices. The 8-foot engineer. Oh my. Yeah, but in general, like, there is, like, you guys follow... I like to... It's one of the things I like most about doing the trailers is, like... It's not always there, but there is putting in references to, like, older trailers and older SE stuff. Like, where did I do that best? I'm trying to think why. I mean, there's always been this red versus blue, right? But I think it was actually the Warfare 2 trailer. Well, yeah, I think the Warfare 2 trailer was the first time it was clear, like, there was, like, some sides being picked, right? I did lose my train of thought, happens all the time. You know, like, the Greens had teamed up with the Blues to take on the Reds, right? And push them back out of their sector or something like this. Because that was the story. You had the Reds, the Blues take the space battle to the Reds, and then the Green with their advanced ground vehicles took the refinery or something like this. So, well, it's true, there is a new team. There's this kind of team yellow / orange kind of color. So there is some new colors as well. Scene left. Yeah. And there's some encounters as well. Do you think the AI chat GPT will be able to make scripts and space engineers? It's already done that, to my knowledge, DJ Knight. There was already a post on Reddit about it, and I can tell you that our team and Marek is loving all this AI stuff at the moment. It's really interesting, and I do think it's going to change. It could have quite a big impact on the way things are done. Let's say not like to replace, but in terms of to enhance or to make things more efficient. It's only going to get better from here, guys. All this AI stuff. That's the main point. Yeah. Exactly. So you remember these things, Gruft. There's a lot of stories there. Good. I like that. I like you guys remember the stories here. When is the next Keen Software House open day? I like that question. So it probably won't be until... Yeah, well, obviously next year, but it's probably won't be till later next year. Now... You know, just remember, guys, that next year is 10 years of this game. 10 freaking years of this game. And that's, you know, you only hit a decade once, you know. The first decade, should I say. So, yeah, I mean... so many players here. Look at this. It's funny. I'm hoping that next year is going to be one of the most special years for SE and the game and the community. Let's put it that way. It's a big year. Try and make a you know, a bang out of it. Yeah, maxed out. It would be great. Like I always, it's you know what? It's my favorite thing. It's my favorite thing, probably, when it comes to community. And I've only met such a small percentage of the community members, but meeting you guys in person, super. It's just, you know, it's some of my most like memorable moments, something like this. So I wish you could all come to Prague and hang out. I know some people ask about having one in the US because that's obviously where our biggest individual player base comes from. But it's always, even the US is difficult because like where in the US? You know, in the middle probably somewhere. The US is like it's just so massive. So yeah. Okay, guys. So we are going to start to wrap this up soon, but I definitely feel like we're going to try and get one done next week as well. I mean, it's kind of the holiday season, so I'm not like 100% sure if that will be possible. But if it is possible, I'll make it happen because it'll be good to have another one actually before the year's up. Somewhere in Texas, Chicago. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it, Bulgarian? It's great. Question. Will there be future community events like a huge... Yes, I'm sure there will be. We do that. I mean, check out Starcore, that guy. Will there be easier options for building sealed doors other than the 200 merge block thing? Not something that we're planning to some do, but it's a good... Oh, wait, no. Icy artillery. But it's a great idea. It's a good point. Being able to make more custom doors and stuff like that. So I don't know if there's some blocks that you have in mind for completing that task. Wait, what's that, Disco? Wait. Poking info. Oh, yeah, Reveal. What info haven't I answered, Reveal? What have I missed? I mean, again, I always miss, every single stream, I miss some questions or points. And I know I always say this, but I know it sometimes feels personal. Like, hey, he's ignoring me. He's ignoring my question. It's really not at all like that. Because of the laid-back vibe, I'm literally just, like, flicking over the chat and, like, reading what I can catch and stuff. And often it scrolls before I can answer it. So there's too many questions and not enough time. Always the case. Answer. Hold on. Where? Oh. Tell us what you want to see in the next stream. More epicness. More mechs. It would be great if we could actually load up that PlayStation trailer world and use that. Go to the asteroid place. So if I remember, I'll get this sent over to Climb so we can put that on the server. See some more. It'd be cool to see some more ships. Because, you know, when we're on the ground, we tend to see more mechs and stuff, which is cool. But actually, it's always nice when we go to actually space, in Space Engineers, to actually check out more space-based stuff. Fireworks? There's it there. Yeah. Fireworks could be a good idea. If anyone can figure out some cool fireworks for our kind of a New Year's stream, that could be good. Greetings to Peru. How you doing, Doctor? I can post it in the subreddit, but just how there's a top part for pistons. Oh, I see. Yeah, that designates a gate hatch. That's an interesting idea. Yeah, go ahead. Please do post it. We're often checking that subreddit. Sounds interesting. I see. Really. SE Media, should we plan our IRL space launches? Yeah, Florida. Let's do it. I've never been to Florida. It's on my list. I've never been to East Coast, actually. Okay, guys. So, why isn't there a 24/7 official creator server like survival servers? I feel like it would just get out of hand. Because you've seen on this stream, we've had the server's up for like 20 minutes, and after 20 minutes, people are pasting all kinds of stuff. It just, you'd have to have it restart every hour, almost. Or, okay, maybe it could restart automatically if the sim speed, or something like this. I don't know. It's a cool idea that people could like come together. It's an official thing. People can share builds, create together. It's a really nice idea, but I just think it's too hard to moderate, to keep it. Yeah, creator servers never survive long. That's the problem, I think. Yeah, Climb would melt. Servers would melt. So, guys, I will wrap up here today. And actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play my super old wintry video that I made. Yeah, one of the videos that kind of got me noticed, I think, from my memory at Keen. So we'll play that at the very end of the stream in kind of the holiday spirit. Before then, I want to remind you guys that yes, Space Engineers is on sale, 50% off. You can check out the website. Also check out this cool image that's on the website there as well. I'm not sure if you can get it, but we definitely should get a high resolution to this to release the community as a nice screensaver. So 50% off that. We have a new Ultimate Edition 2022. You know, and it's now it includes all the DLCs, including the most recent one, which is Warfare 2 in this case. The price has increased for that reason. There's more stuff in it now, but it's a great time to get it right now because it's obviously 50% off, or like even more than that. It's 58% off. If you haven't got the game, you can get Space Engineers and everything in it, all the additional packs for €26.92. Don't know what that works out as dollars, maybe $30. So yeah, that was the main announcements, Ultimate Edition, and the winter sale, which is running until Jan 7th. We have a couple more weeks as well left for the AI ship generator competition. We can get a link for that in chat. Well, it'll be great if you. It's not too late to get involved in that and submit something. We'll be looking at those and announcing the results of that soon. Keep on using the support site as always. Reporting bugs, submitting ideas. It's all good stuff, and there's always a lot to get through. But you should see that when the update comes, we always have a nice long list of things that were fixed thanks to being reported on the support site. So thank you for everyone who continues to do that. If you're new to the community, join our Discord server, discord.gg/keenswh, for a great place to collaborate and meet other engineers. And yeah, I think that is all the summary of announcements. I would like to thank everyone for today's stream, all the creators and Climb for the server, but also, just in case we don't stream next week, I would like to take this opportunity. You can never thank you guys enough, so it's okay if we do it next week as well. I'd like to thank the entire community for another epic year. Fun, amazing creations, good times, good vibes, and yeah, looking forward to the big 10 year of SE come 2023. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. What a ride it's been. So if I don't see you, have a happy holidays and a happy new year. And now, talking of old things, we're going to roll this clip. I'm really curious how many of you guys have seen this before. Let's see. Oh, actually, I know I should be streaming later today over on Twitch as well. Doing probably more of the same, but we'll be looking at the Battle Cruiser showcase later. So you can always catch me on Twitch some point later tonight after I've grabbed some food. So here we go. Here it is. Oh God. Here we go. You got. There's just the intro video is so cringe. You know, like the 20. You guys know, the 20 kind of early 2010 vibes where you had like the 20-second intro videos. Be prepared, it's coming. Don't judge me, all right? It was a long time ago. It's December 25th, 2014. Perfect. Just what we need. All right, guys. Enjoy the video, and I'll see you all hopefully next week or next year. Bye-bye now. Hey. Oh, no, I'm doing this.